Trista.
They're friendly people?
Fabio knows how to do what you're asking. She wants someone to film it on the phone.
Thank you. Here, this is, where's the microphone? Pretend as well. Pretend there's a microphone and just speak louder. Right? So anyway, thank you for having me here. This is, and calling my name. My name is Trista di Genova. Trista di Genova. I'm, as I say, USA people, but I have been in Taiwan for 12 years, so I've been speaking Chinese to Irish people, or wanting to speak Chinese. But anyway, I'm a writer and a poet, and thank you for filming, and I have a few copies on me of my books. The first one I'm going to read from tonight is The War on Sleep. It's a collection of all my poetry. And this is a Chameleon de Neuilly. It's about 2 years that I've spent in France. It's about women characters and that doing, like, one wants to be a writer, one wants to be a painter, one wants to be a fashion model. This one I wrote while in Taiwan, living in a shitty suburban shithole of Taipei. It's called Banqiao, and actually it's my home, and I stayed there for the longest I've ever been in any place. And it's a sci-fi thriller. It's called The Great Scroll of Banqiao. It's a scroll magically appears, and actually I only have one copy left of these two, Chameleon de Neuilly. If you'd like to buy them, just talk to me later. The Sweet in Me, this is my latest one. It's about a young woman who travels by Vespa across Europe for love. Okay, so this is International Night. This is International Night. So and I want to. Let me take off some clothes. Come on in here. All right. Some tits. Taiwan. And Taiwan and Ireland have a lot in common. I found like independence and the struggle up for it, and a kind of sad.
Where are you from in the USA?
It's all on the back of my book here. Okay.
Shut down. Shut down.
You're not the president.
Does anyone want to buy me a bourbon, a scotch, and a beer? Okay, just asking. I thought this would be a good time to ask people to buy me a drink. Okay, anyway. So, this first one is supposed to be a segue from the kind of feminazi but amusing theme we heard earlier this evening. What was her name? She was great. Anyway, this is called Misconduct Goes to the Super Bowl. Okay. It's impotent to take every opportunity to tell people how much there is to hate about the Super Bowl, but really it's not going to change the fact that everyone is brainwashed into thinking this is some really worthwhile event, something truly American, when all I think about are pork-bellied men gasping at TVs in sports bars, staring up at the corner of the room, captive barflies. The world is watching America, and America is watching TV. That's the best line from that. It's not finished!
America! Fuck yeah!
My eyes are failing me. I'm getting older. I'm glad to be alive. That's all I can say. I'm 44.
Yeah.
But I think I look pretty good. You look awesome. Thank you. I'm fat here. Thank you, baby. I'm going to try not to distract myself. The world is watching a minute. You can get a zoom in there. The world is watching America, and America is watching TV. Then again, it must be something biological. That extra bit of testosterone, like the destiny of sperm that strive ever faster. Throw a ball real far and fetch it. Drive a car real fast. Shoot a gun real deadly. Shoot the enemy without thinking. Shoot your load. Fertilize now. Touchdown! Headbanger, Asian headbangers. Asian headbangers.
Frank, we'll have to think about that next time
So this is International Night. So we have thank you, John, for asking for me to read.
We love John
The one
Cummins.
that-
John Cummins.
John Cummins. Yeah, thank you. I'll read Fucked American after that.
Fucked America.
Sorry, dude.
No, you don't be sorry.
Where's my drink?
Right there, man.
Bourbon and
Here.
This is real fruit juice. This is real pineapple juice and 2 shots of
Hey, where's your
vodka.
glasses?
Awesome. I
Yeah.
don't need glasses.
She just thinks that
Okay.
Yeah, my vision's actually 2013. I don't know how that's possible.
we're going to stage and this
Go ahead,
How are you, baby? How are
and
you?
continue chatting amongst you. It's okay. I love it. Okay, here it is. He liked it because he said it was powerful. It was about New York. So this is a good thing to read for International Night here at Dub. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Johnny? Okay. I hate New York. Poetry for the unthinking masses. A thin blonde gets out of a taxi. She just got out of bed to go shopping in the Bund with her friends if she had any. Another day, another credit card spree. In a place where people spend more on their pets than the homeless. A city of people in white earplugs, tuning out the rest of the world as best they can. A people who want to get disconnected from the daily lives of others, while maintaining their 60K a year jobs, so they can surf the net and pretend to do something. A people who just want to get ahead, no matter what that takes, all the while oblivious they already are, standing on the heads of the poor and everyone else in the world. A people who will only help out in emergency, and only then if you're lucky. A people who can't find a bit of culture in all the little things in life. People who hate all the details and read 300 pages an hour and work, eat, fuck, and talk all at the same time. People, what do you call those people?
Multitaskers!
New Yorkers, multitasking New Yorkers. People who can speed read but never stop to talk. People who aren't as nice, only as nice as their neighborhoods. People who go to Starbucks even though it sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
People who, oh, it was such a
I
rip-off.
kind of like it. Vanilla latte.
People who always go by musicians in the subways, take for granted their high-rise style of living, and won't be touched. People who spend on lunch what I'd take to put someone through college in another country.
Bring it up.
People who nicked a dime immigrants just like they do. What? People who nicked it and dime immigrants.
Nickels and dimes.
Yeah, that's the
Nickel.
USA!
I'm the best of my country. Sad to say. People who no. you distracted me. Okay, either that was my tits. Can I have a round of applause for my tits? I don't really work hard on them. They just came along with the territory.
We're gonna Trista. If we gotta roll this one out.
Okay, alright, you guys are too fun, thank you. People who nickel, I'll try to read faster. People who nickel and dime immigrants just like they do sweatshop labor and don't care how their designer jeans are made. I I'm a little nervous, sorry. Oh, it's IH8. I hate New York for its propensity to lie to itself, the churches that close their doors to the poor, the lazy fucks who, like a knee-jerk reaction, are reduced to trying to bum 50 cent off ya, the people who make a living walking their pets are the rich, people who pierce their lips and brows but nothing can touch their heart, people who want what you have even if it's nothing, only a dream even if nothing's all you got, people who shove sports and emptiness and crap drugs down your throat, people who are rich but don't feel it, people who are still all middle class and hate it while being hopelessly bourgeois, people who won't stop and think, ever, even if it's in a busy intersection. People whose dreams are of whining and dining, dancing with the stars, an American Idol.
Hallelujah.
People whose minds opened and promptly close again to the cares of the world. People who'd rather judge and hypnotize, hurt and scam you than educate you. People who'd rather self-medicate than reach out to someone who's in real pain. People who can't see the moment for what it is. Precious, unrefundable, and unreturnable. Who'd rather sit patiently in the subway for their stop than console a lonely, harassed traveler. Irish, Jewish, whatever, and grim in countenance. German is sentiment, a chorus of pretty complaints when you've got nothing to complain about. I'd rather have New York and its stench-filled sidewalks, a prettily perfumed pedestrians who look over each other's asses like dogs on the street. Oh, in love with yourself, stuck-up bastards. It must be so hard to feck the world over. I'd rather make it in a place you've never heard of before than drink your stinking water, pissing out your painkillers, heart medicine and mood stabilizers into the water supply. You can hardly make it up the stairs, you pig, without whinging and cursing your lot. Fat, useless bastards. Each and every one of you, doing nothing quietly and making the biggest stink of anybody in the world. New Yorkers are just like the heaping bags of trash lying down up and down down all the streets with steaming grates, and in winter, New York is the gate of Hades. Crossing the river Styx into the underworld. You, New York, is built on hell. Literally built on hell, yeah. You can pierce your lips and brows, but nothing. Sorry. Don't want a job. Don't want a job. Want to take it out. Don't want a job. Want to take it out. Don't want a job.
We got a roll there. Thank